year in the life of autism, day 321. That's crazy. Yeah, it's flying by, and I can't believe we've only got a few days left. There is light at the end of the tunnel for that. As you guys know, we now live stream on Periscope, and we've been asking our friends on there if, you know, as we're doing the vlog, if there's anything they would like us to cover or maybe talk about in the vlog. Routine was one of them, which I think is a fantastic idea, because the reason I asked the guys over on Periscope if there was anything like us to cover is down to routine. What happens, it's very, very, very significant to Charlie. I know some children on the spectrum, indeed adults, are a little bit more relaxed to it, but overall there's an arc of routine and structure that's needed to keep things ticking nicely. It's like a common thing, absolutely. My thoughts on it is I like it. I really, really like it, and that could be to do with my. I share a lot of similar traits to autism, things like that, with my own things that I've got going on, and I crave structure myself. I crave routine. I like it. Keeps me calm. Keeps me. I don't like something not going not going how it should. It throws me a little bit. So in terms of Charlie liking his routine, that implements into my day absolutely perfectly. I don't suppose I'd be too much as offended if my day didn't go to plan, but absolutely 100% I like it. And I also think it's a safety net, not even if you're on the spectrum, even, you know, even just for your day-to-day life. You can do things outside of that structure, but if you know there's specific things going to happen within the day, I think that acts as a safety net to a degree. You know, you can go here, there, and everywhere, but think, oh, well, at least that time we'll be back in the house to do this. Oh, we need to do this now, but at least we know we'll be back in the house at that time to do that. And it's always works as like a safety net. You know, it's even daft little things like, oh, my phone's dying, for example. Panic, whatever. You know, we rely on phones, we do a lot, hospitals and things like that. But it's okay if we look at the time, we know fine well Charlie's going to want to have his dinner at this time, so we're going to have to be back in the house at that time. And it just works like that, so I really like it. It really works as a safety net, and also I really, really crave routine structure myself. It does bother me a lot when things are not ticking along how they should. First thing I do in the morning is say to Amy, oh, what have we got on today? And then I can plan appropriately in my head and get my head around it and things like that. So yeah, it's just my little thoughts on things. Glad you could join us for me waffling on about it. But on to Charlie's day. Yeah, Charlie did something incredible today. Might not seem a lot to you, well, probably to you guys pretty appreciate it, but other people maybe see the significance that much. But first of all, he was interacting with Poppy. Really, really, really wanted Poppy to play. He was approaching her and getting engaged, which was fantastic to see. I love it when them two play together, because you know, Charlie really wants it, and he was laughing, and it was just absolutely great to see. And secondly, Charlie was laid on the floor and Poppy was pulling him up, trying to get him to play, and he did get up, he stood up and play, whatever, but then Poppy laid down and Charlie actually went over to her. Got hold of her hands and pulled her up, you know, and that was amazing to see. Me and Amy's like jaws just dropped. Like, he's actually gone over, he's enjoyed what he was doing, he's engaged with her, and he's actually pulled it up to do the activity again, and that's just shown so many. I mean, to us we take it for granted, you know, we think about something, we do that, but the intricacies that takes for Charlie to do, it's hard for us to comprehend really, because it comes so natural to us. But for Charlie that's really, really difficult, and to show that, I can't even explain it. Like, I'm trying to explain it and I can't. What I felt was just, you know, I just won the lottery again. That's just, you know, one of the reasons I love autism. You know, that's probably a controversial statement. Some people are like, how can you love your senior child? I don't mean I like seeing Charlie struggle and things like that, of course I don't, but you know, you really, really get to appreciate the little steps, and it's just warms your heart. It's brilliant. I say it's like win the lottery over and over again. Every time he walks up the stairs unaided, every time he, you know, tries to climb the bath or take his shirt off, you know, he can't always fully successfully do these things, but the fact he's trying is just incredible. And he also went to his nana's early and stayed nice and calm. So yeah, that was a win. It's been fantastic, to be honest, guys. It's been an absolutely lovely day. That's about it. As for yesterday, the vlog was up for you guys, follow us on Twitter. It was on Facebook, it was on YouTube, it was on Google+. couldn't share it on Twitter due to a incident with my phone and Charlie eating my charger basically. Thankfully it wasn't plugged in, but he got hold of it, plugged it in my phone, there must have been some moisture in it, cacked it up a bit, but I think it's all good now. So yes, I'll draw breath. I'll probably leave it there, guys, and join us as usual for tomorrow. But please check out our pages, Ian Life Autism, our page Dean and Amy, and our friends over at Autistic Genius. If you like what we're doing, please click subscribe. That really does help us out. And as always, let silent words be heard.